might be a little bit too quiet in comparison with the music. How it is now. I'll check in a bit. I'll have to sort of get myself used to how OBS works and how the sound is handled here. Give me a second. This should be fine. Let's shut this up. Music is kind of loud though. It's blaring in my ears. That's one thing. It's loud. Holy damn! Let me pause that for a second. So yeah, as you might have heard, I'm currently on OBS. I told you guys that. Reason I'm on OBS. Wait. Okay, so I'm indeed on OBS right now. Reason I'm telling you this is because I decided to switch over from Streamlabs to OBS. Because, first of all, OBS just feels a lot nicer. I tried out OBS. The whole reason why I considered using OBS in the first place is because I heard the whole controversy going on with Streamlabs itself. According to OBS itself, Streamlabs had put OBS in their title, and there was the whole shit show going on with Streamlabs OBS actually being the shittiest company in the world. Now, I am a person that absolutely hates Guys, give me a second. I'll have to do something. Be right back. It can take a little while. Don't know when I'll continue talking. I'll finish the OBS story later. I'll put in some music. Enjoy that for now. I'll be back in a bit. I'm back. So, Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to pause this music because I wanted to stop hearing the music because it was in the middle of my story. So yeah. Sorry about that little interruption right there. The reason I decided to switch over to OBS instead was because Streamlabs had a lot of shit going on with this is still stream whatever. What OBS had was just there was a huge ass thing going on with Streamlabs. Had OBS in the title, so it was Streamlabs OBS, which wasn't at all what OBS wanted. OBS was like, we asked Streamlabs to remove OBS from their title to cause because it caused unnecessary confusion. Streamlabs refused to do that. And whenever Streamlabs OBS, because apparently the company behind Streamlabs OBS is quite shitty, whenever they got a complaint or whatever, they would come to OBS, like OBS I'm using right now. They would go like, oh shit, yeah, I've had this little thing with your customer service, and they would basically come to the wrong place, which was, you know, that was kind of an issue, and OBS was a little bit mad about that. So what did they do is they asked nicely to Streamlabs, you know, if they could remove OBS from their title to refuse this unnecessary confusion. What happened is that Streamlabs refused to do this, and OBS came out on Twitter with that. They told, like, the entirety of Twitter, they said, like, yeah, OBS is being, or Streamlabs is being a little bitch. We want that changed. We want Streamlabs OBS to change their title. I could also put the music down actually for myself as well. I could keep it playing because now it's just so quiet in the background. Okay, there we go. That's a tad bit better. Okay, so what OBS was doing was basically calling out Streamlabs for their behavior. I want to hear if it's correct on stream as well. I want to quickly take a listen there. It's weird because the stream isn't really working on my phone right now, which is honestly kind of annoying. Wish it would just work. Which would just not work normally, but it doesn't. Which is annoying to say the least. This doesn't help. Oh wait, it does actually. It does actually help with like increasing the volume. That's good. I'm moving this for a second. It does not help because if I keep it too close to my mouth, you actually hear that ear rape sound. Okay. I'm gonna put this on again. I'm still figuring out how to do shit on OBS, as you might be able to hear and see and stuff. The thing is that the Streamlabs, so OBS, they pointed out that with Streamlabs that they put OBS in the title, and I wasn't really happy with Streamlabs anyways, because what I noticed right now is that OBS streaming goes a lot nicer, because OBS just has an automatic function that sort of sets up every single thing to the things your PC can handle, which is exactly what I needed, because that was my biggest issue with Streamlabs, that I simply did not know how to do shit, how to set up the stream. But luckily, OBS does that for you. Another thing that is really, really nice is simply the fact that OBS isn't such a shit company, because Streamlabs sort of has this pro plan And for that Pro plan, was not really that cheap anyway. It was pretty expensive, but to sort of cancel that Pro program, you had to do all kinds of unnecessary shit, and there was just... The Pro program itself was also shoved right into your face, and if there's something I hate, it's whenever you make a new account or something, you start a new software, or with a new software, that they immediately shove all kinds of fucking shit in your face. That is not good, to say the least. Anyway, so yeah, that is kind of why there's a new stream setup. That is one thing I want to get out of the way, that we went to OBS instead of Streamlabs. And as I notice right now, Streamlabs is doing OBS is doing a way better job than Streamlabs ever did. And chances are we'll just move over to OBS completely. Because Streamlabs sucked anyway. Most of the recent videos, the March of Deliverance cover of from the ROM hack, that song was also recorded in OBS, not in Streamlabs, because Streamlabs just is ass. We have someone in chat. I do not know if it's a bot or not. It's a kind of a weird message they left. I don't know who it is. I cannot track them. That's annoying. I'll actually silence the stream on my phone. But anyway, what I wanted to say as well is, yeah, that we've moved to OBS for a reason, and that we've quit Streamlabs for a reason as well. Those are the two things I kind of wanted to tell you guys. Another thing is that I actually have a surprise in store for you all once I switch stream, because there's something that Streamlabs wouldn't let me do, which OBS actually allowed me to do, and I'm really, really happy that I could do this. It's going to be fun. You guys are gonna watch your eyes out, because I finally have an alternative for not having a webcam, so, or like having a face cam. I have an alternative for that, so you guys are going to be hyped, of course. That aside, stream layout hasn't changed too much. I mean, we have Lisa here, cute Lisa over here. I just wanted a cool character for on the main menu screen. I might replace her with Saber one day. I've been playing too much Echoes. That's why you also hear Echoes music in the background. You hear Echoes everywhere nowadays on the channel. That's why I uploaded March to Deliverance. In the most recent chapter, the chapter I'm currently working on, in the Prophecy of Flames, is also a monster chapter, and there's just a lot of Echo shit in there. Or just a lot of stuff inspired by Fire Emblem Echoes. I've been playing that game way too much. Enjoying that game way too much. It's unbelievable how much I enjoyed that game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Maybe even my favorite Fire Emblem game. Anyway, let's get to business. If I go to the GBA stream, you guys... That was the light of my aquarium. If you guys... if we go to the GBA stream, you will notice one of the biggest things ever. You'll notice one of the best things ever. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to start the transition. Stop the music. Boom. How you like that, huh? I am now in the top right of every stream. This is me. See his little guy right up to the right there? That's me. That's me. That's XPGamesNL right there. So what I've done is I've basically loaded in my portrait into OBS and given it a sort of speech detection thingy. It's not working too well. I see some frame drops here and there. That is not too well, but it might all just be the quality of the stream. I think it's the quality. Still looks fine. Looks fine by me. Anyway, that means that we kind of have ourselves a really, really nice, cool thing going on. We have ourselves a sort of alternative for the webcam. You see me flashing every now and then. Reason I'm flashing so much, that is because the plugin I'm using is not really that good. At least I have a face cam or some sort of alternative. And if I go and leave a message in chat, well, I can't. Oh shit! I might be able to watch my own stream from my phone. Give me a second. I could also react with my alt. But let's not do that. Let's see. So if we go to my own stream, which I can, hopefully. I want to test this out because I haven't managed to test this out at all. If I go to my own stream, where is my own stream? Can't I just... Oh yeah, I can see. It's on the home screen. Thanks, YouTube, for that function. At least you're doing something good. So I can't chat in my own chat? Oh wait, I can. Okay, let's just send a test message right here. And if correct, it should appear below me. If not, chat's not working. I think... Oh, there it is. Ah, there you go. There's a very small text message right there. Chat is really, really small. Might make it a little bit bigger. I could make it a little bit bigger. Settings. I need to go to the text settings. Yes. I need to make the text a little bit bigger. What's this? Oh, that's the transparency. Now, I wanted to go to the size. I wanted to go to the size or something. Let's do this. It's really, really small. Still so incredibly small. Damn. Let's go with 80. That is really, really big. 50, still a bit too big. 25. Nah, that's too small. 30. 40. 40 is too big. 35. This should be it. I believe that it's... Okay, so if we go now... Test 2. Do we actually get a test 2 on there? I hope so. Anyway, that is that. I'm gonna wait here for a second. And I'm gonna sip a little bit. Yes. Ah, there you go. It's out of the screen. It's... Damn. It's really, really small. I do not understand why. Oh, there you go. Now it should be better. Oh, that was the wrong thingy right there. It actually masks myself a little bit more. I might need to adjust this just a little bit so that I am clear. My entire portrait is visible, and yet chat is as well. Is this... I will do... it. No, it won't. We'll do a little bit more. Just a tiny bit like this. There you go. Perfect. This is perfect. Now, if correct, chat messages should be displayed underneath me. But we didn't come here for chit-chat now, did we? I have some drinks here, so if you ever hear me, like, drinking... You know that I'm not drinking air or something. I did not know what I wanted to sort of get at. I guess. I don't know. I'm just randomly rambling. Should stop that, really. Anyway, that's that. Let us actually get started. Now, if I put this away, we're going to play Fire Emblem the Prophecy of Flames. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Fire Emblem the Prophecy of Flames, that is my own ROM hack. I actually have a save file here, but we're not going to play that save file. We're going to play on difficult mode. Oh, damn. Yeah, OBS actually has some sort of weird effect on my emulator. It's kind of interesting. It does some weird shit with my emulator, which is annoying. Let's start a new game. I do not really know if I want to pay too much attention to the story beats. What was the last part I actually paid attention to last stream? Well, I could pay attention to the story beats. I couldn't just read the stream and shit. This part has remained unchanged. There's nothing changed here, really. I'm really curious if actually the stream gets noticed by people, because sometimes videos do not get noticed by others at all, like streams and such. Ba 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 da 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 da. Love this song. Do not know if the text necessarily is able to be read. You cannot actually hear the entire song in the normal part of the game. You actually need to watch or go to the sound room for that, which is annoying. It's funny how I can see myself blink and talk on stream. It's hilarious. Anyway, the continent of Mervania, a majestic continent worthy of a beautiful name. The continent has been struck by warfare many times, but it has never lost any of its beauty. The most recent war ended almost 2 decades ago. Many lives were lost in the bloody battles the war had seen. What started as a revolution ended in a war of light and despair. Oh, also, good news. I actually now have a new Game Boy Advance, so I can actually play my ROM hack on the official hardware. I just wanted to tell you guys that. The royal families and their armies managed to restore peace to Mervania. These are the brave souls that ensured peace in Mervania's darkest hour. Michael, the current king of Germania, Michael's assumed the role of... I just don't want to read this all. I just want to get to playing the game. And I'm saying this about my own ROM hack. The introduction doesn't really matter to me that much anymore. We have a new map sprite for Shane. If you watched the last stream of the Prophecy of Flames, you will have noticed Shane has a new map. There's a lot of changes. Sirland has a new portrait. I have a new portrait. Map sprites have been different. Is the map different? I don't know. Was this part already in the last stream? I don't know. It's been a while since I streamed this game. It's been like ages. Stuff of ages. Haha, I'm funny. No, it's been a while. And interestingly enough, I have done a FEE3. I have done FEE3 before, and that was fun. Oh hey, I played this game on my GBA. It's fire, dude. Hey, Game Master. Hi, how you doing? It's nice seeing you on PC as well, and it seems that the chat box is working perfectly, so that's cool. I've gone VTuber, my dude. You didn't get any notification this time either, did you? Or was that, fixed this time around? I don't know. I will put this on live. The thing is that I did a video on this for FEE3. Oh, I skipped the dialogue. Everyone has also gotten sort of a little bit of a glow up. Shane over here, he had no shading, and his skin color looked awful. But now I fixed that. What the hell happened to my eyes on stream? No, I didn't get a notification. Yeah, I really hope that others do have a notification. I really hope. Because it seems that no one is really enjoying the aspect of me streaming. If there is something that bothers me about the prologue of the hack 2, is that every single bit of the prologue and just a lot of other bits of writing, they seem incredibly rusty, especially after playing Fire Emblem Echoes. I feel like stuff has gotten so incredibly rusty. The dialogue is just outdated and feels weird. That's just my analysis, kind of. I hope you can still use save states for saving the game, because Fire Emblem is not a game that you cannot, like, easily save and such. Also, I would have streamed with you, Game Master, were it not for the fact that I also wanted to stream on PC. I had to choose. I, of course, love streaming Battlefront with you, but I also wanted to do this for once. I've been planning on streaming this game yesterday, too, but I didn't. What could possibly have been transpired? I could go through the entire prologue, but I could also just skip. I could just skip a lot of stuff. If I switch to a game parliament on my phone, I do get notifications, so I don't know, it's weird. I don't know either how that works. I also wanted to check out, because I've also gotten widgets now for subscribing, I could check out if I can subscribe to my channel and if it does something, because I am a public sub on my channel. I could subscribe and it should be able to trigger something. Unless someone has an alt that can sub for me real quick for sub and unsub. If you're a public subscriber, if people can see your subs, I will get a notification, I think. And I'm really curious if that works or not. I can try on my own account. Let's see. If I unsub, then resub. Perhaps I will trigger a notification. I hope so. In the meantime, we're gonna just skip through the dialogue. The Devil Slayer. I've actually... You know what's really sad is that Dante to the left over here, someone in the Discord was like, oh my god, Dante's really awesome. Dante's really, really awesome. Can we play as him? And I was like, oh shit, Dante's gonna die, dude. He's just about to die. And I was like, should I tell him? But I had to. Fight, 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 fight. Wow. It's a close call. Look at this. Oof, he dodged. Oh, the crit. Boom, he got wrecked. Oh no, he died. F. I can't fall here. My people, they need me. Isaac, my son. Why did I give him a German accent? Now I have to keep up with that German accent for like the entirety of every single content I make. Oh no. I love how his mouth is like open in this portrait. It looks so weird. You left me no choice. Goodbye, old friend. Didn't seem to have triggered any subscriber notifications. So that is that. We'll figure that out in a bit. I'm also sorry for not... Oh shit, I do get a notification. What? I did get a notification. Hey, Shiro Blaze will join the experience. That's my alt, by the way. Give me a second. The stream, the thing of the stream, it's still a little bit out of... It's still a little bit out of... I need to fix the stream box over here. It's a bit out of a call. It's a bit out of proportion. I also need to make the font smaller. I noticed making the font or just funneling this a little bit. It should be good now. Yeah, it's only a little tad bit. I should make the messages a little smaller. Like this. Let's go. That's perfect. No, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. Wait, give me a second. I'm trying to get... it just needs a little bit more scaling. Like that. We're gonna change the font size to like 15. That's too small. 20. That's good. This is good. 20 is exactly what we need. It's perfect. This is perfect. Okay, good. Chat has reset though. Ugh. I couldn't look actually. What did you say in chat, Game Master? I forgot. When you get your GBA, you could make a tutorial on how to set it up and stuff. I could definitely do that. But why would I? Because there's already a great tutorial on YouTube. Also, a lot of the portraits that you see right now, this is Efidel, as well as Isaac and Michael, and even Drake. Their portraits are just temporary right now. I have to make new ones. Because the current ones are either just simple recolors or they don't look too well. That bothers me a bit. You should be happy. I'm doing Dragonall a favor after all. I've still not explained in the ROM itself what he means by this sentence. Oh no. Man, I want you to retreat. That is the story of how one of the greatest men ever fell. Damn, everyone's just silent. Something about this is troubling me. I fear that the weak bond that Dragonall had with Dritagonia shall only keep growing weaker. The tension between these nations will only increase. This is most likely not the last. We have heard. I could make that video for views, yes, Game Master, but I won't, because I only make quality content, and I'm not doing it for the views. I'm doing it for fun. Okay, that's that. Not the last we'll hear from this story. Keep getting interrupted. And starting tomorrow, double the guards in every post. Go away. ... What is it? Are you troubled by something? Yes, I'm troubled by the introduction. It's kind of long. There goes the audio bugging. Your Majesty, we got a problem. Indeed we do. The audio is bugging. OBS, what are you doing to my stream? The enemy has entered the castle. Well, who do we have here? This is Max. He still needs to replace in Portrait 2. That didn't look good. General Sirland, look at Jared, dudes. Last stream, Jared was just Ford without a ponytail. Now, Jared is an actual character. Look at how slick this boy is. Look at him. He looks good. What the hell is that? Oh, that's my mouse. Get out of here, mouse. Anyway, your orders, sir? Head northwest. Let Dragonall know that we're heading their way. We'll catch up with you later. Sir, yes, sir. We're gonna meet Igor. You guys know Igor? Igor's cool. I know, Sir Land. You did what you had to. Oh no, it's Igor. You there, halt! We've been ordered to kill anyone that leaves this castle. Too many refugees. Prepare to face my lance. I made my dad play your game, by the way. What? You did? He probably was like, what the hell is this shit? Prepare to face my lance. My name is Igor. I'm a trusted vassal of the Emperor. Now I will take your life. Will you dunce? You're inaccurate as shit. How? Now's our chance. Get the hell out of here. What? They're escaping. Don't just stand there. Go after them. He said it isn't his type of game, but he thought it was pretty cool. That's nice to hear. Phew, that was close. Lord, are you alright? Yes, I am. Thanks to you. Sir Land is the lifesaver. We should put ourselves first in this situation. After all, our escort can only be successful if we do just that. You're right. We should focus on the task ahead. So, okay, so what I wanted to convey in this scene right here is kind of that Tim is a little bit struggling with the events that happened. I wanted to sort of go for a moment where right now he's still consumed by everything that has happened to Michael and such, but later he will sort of forget what has happened a little bit and just go up in the missions and battles themselves. A little bit converting-esque. That was my task. What's the plan? The most interesting part, I think, about this entire stream is when you compare it to the last stream and think about what has changed. So, boss, what we're supposed to do again? You mule, you've already forgotten, haven't you? Some dogs managed to escape the castle during the attack. It's our job to kill them stragglers. Now remember, let's beat them up. Looks like the situation has changed quite a bit. Lord Tim, I'm afraid that we have no other option than to fight. Also, I hope the audio is good. Got it, Sir Lan, I'm right behind you. Lord Tim, there, take this rapier. Should survive for the battles to come. And we get ourselves a rapier. Nice. So, we've got Gorm. I do not know if Gorm was actually part of the last ROM. I don't know. This is not Gollum. Not to confuse with Gollum. He doesn't have a ring, he only has a steel axe. We have the soldiers right here. And we have the two houses. I do not know if those were present last time as well. There is a new thing I've added, and I will get into that in a bit. It feels odd to play this on a small screen, because normally I play this on my big monitor. So playing this on the small screen, it's weird. We got four people watching. Now that's amazing. That's cool. Stab. I'm doing alright, I guess. I'm a pretty good character. But this is hard mode too, so I don't double, and the amount of damage I deal is also really, really low. I still have the idea that the stream chat is still a little bit out of proportion. It's still a bit too small. It's like this. There you go, that's better. It still didn't show the bottom part of everything. It just still didn't do that. Anyway, normally hard mode was reserved for Sir Land only, or for like special mode. But I've decided to not do that for if people wanted to play on hard mode anyway. We're gonna get ourselves a really nice splitting axe from this little secret event. Makes that the early game chapters just that little bit easier. Bang. That's good. So again, I hope the audio is okay. I do not know if Game Master can confirm it or anything. Because I just simply don't know. What I'll also do is, these guys are all level 1? They are level 1, but they're a lot beefier or something. They have a lot more hit points. Normally I did 10 damage to them and I could 2-shot them in 2 rounds of combat. This time around they seem a little bit stronger. Ooh, what I also did, new pallets. Or new palettes. That's a new thing I did. For every single enemy, or for most of them, that show up in the current version 1.1.0 of the ROM, enemies will have other palettes. They'll have different palettes. I just thought it would be very fitting to have that. I'm staying in this little forest right here. I have no reason to hurry. As well as staying in the forest, just it helps. It makes my combat just that tad bit better. Because I suck as a unit. I'm a terrible soldier. Ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, dum-dum. I find it so incredibly hilarious. Oh god. Chat is so quiet. Dude. Eh. Oh shit, extra strength. Well, I mean, that's not too bad. I've had pretty average level ups on myself. Anyway, let's visit this village first. I've had pretty average level ups with my own character with Tim. He was pretty good in some occasions, but he was also terrible in others. Oh, it's terrible, exactly. Made my way home after a long walk, and guess what? 2 Dredegonian soldiers were waiting for me at my house. They searched me and took all my gold. Fella said it would be for the Empire's greater good. Pah! I'm going to lock myself up. I'm never coming out again. I should change that to going out. Actually. Ah, well. We watching. Oh, we watching. Wait, I have the feeling that I've seen you before. Yet I can't place where I've seen you before. I don't know. Yeah, you're watching in silence, just lurking. And I appreciate that, by the way. Can't run, Jemanian scum, I'll have your throat cut. You know what's funny? Is that previously, Gorm would say something like, I'll slice your throat. And the thing with that is, just with every single bit of text that I rework, it's like I'm translating a game. Which I find really funny. Now let's hope the Samson bug doesn't occur where he teleports to the fort. I don't think he counts as an ambush spawn when that happens. Damn, how did they catch up so quickly? The plot devices. No, it's not an ambush spawn. Okay. I'll put myself on the fort to prevent myself from suffering death. Let's see. Oh, we have a talk, right? Well, we'll talk next turn. We can talk next turn because I have a talk with Sir Land. Oh God. Oh shit. Yeah, this ain't good. This is actually quite bad. Oh shit, here they come. Oh, critical hit 3%. Get wrecked. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-do-do. There we go. Sorry about the laggy music. I do not know where it's from. We can actually trigger the talk. This was not in the previous stream, in the last Prophecy of Flame stream from like half a year ago. Lord Tim, now is not the time for writing. I'm sorry, Sir Land. I was just writing down some information about our enemy. I'm archiving the places, people, and events that we encounter. I thought that such knowledge might be useful in the future. I see. Make sure you don't get lost in your books, though. In battle, it is important to always track your enemy. And then you get this little nice little pop-up. You can go to the archive, and you can... In the archive, you can find all kinds of useful stuff. I will use a vulnerary instead of attacking before I die. So before we go to the archive, I will actually set the window color, because window color red is my favorite. We actually have like an entry for places like Germania, blah 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 blah, 1,000 years old. Damn. Hey, it's me. And there's just a lot of information here of locations. I need to add a lot of these, but I just thought like, hey, this ROM hack looks pretty good. Did you make it alone? Yes, the true Pyroman. I made this ROM hack all on my own. I did borrow some assets from the community, but I would say that 9 out of the 10 things you see on screen on screen, I should say, at all times is my work. The writing is mine. The characters that that you see are mine. The portraits that are mine. The song that currently plays in the background is mine. Things such as weapon icons, battle palettes, all that stuff is mine. Or like edited by me, because some stuff was already in the game because of intelligent systems. Anyway, that's just the archive. I will not bore you guys to death with useless text, don't worry. Or with useless, well, text. What courage for a dead man. Ba, 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 ba. I've been thinking about remixing this guide and attack theme, but have decided not to do it. Or like I decided to kind of do it, but I didn't I have not found the time for it as of now. That is a lot of experience. I could use a point of speed. Now, if you would please, that is a really good level up. I had to sort of give myself better growths than Ellie would. Even though I look a lot like him, my growths are a lot better. I'm injured. Oh, no. I'm alright. Yeah, I was injured. Just a slight bit. Good to hear. Let's be on the move then. What's also new is that this time we get introduced to Count Maverick, the leader of Dragonal. And he wasn't in the previous live stream that I did about the Prophecy of Flames. Simply because Count Maverick, he wasn't in his current position back then. The text was still old. And Count Maverick is just currently ruling over Dragonal in the prince's absence, because the prince has vanished. Exactly what Sir Land explains here. I had no idea. Michael had not told me. Maybe you thought it would have an impact on my well-being. That makes me wonder. Is there more you refuse to tell me? That I do not know, my lord. Only time will tell. Now then, shall we head to the border? Alright, Sir Land. I'm right behind you. Oh, wow. Well, my man, you have some determination that seemed really good for a one-man ROM hack. Thank you very much. That's great to hear. I have recently heard people say that this hack has great potential. I've had Teeny Leaf, who is also in the Discord. She told me that, or he or she, they told me that my hack had pretty good sound design. So that's cool, I guess. I've heard a couple of good compliments, and it really makes me happy, because there goes a lot of work into a ROM hack such as this. Anyway, the portrait on the left is also a portrait I have made by myself, and a portrait that I kind of wanted to use more in the ROM itself, because this portrait, it's sort of meant to replace the generic soldiers with a little bit of an extra face, so that you don't have that same generic soldier every single chapter. In the ROM, I will switch this portrait to the left up with 2 others to get a little bit of variation in. We've been overrun. I can hold them off for long enough for you to retreat. I won't just leave you here. There has to be another way. And this dialogue conversation right here is kind of the conversation I wanted to redo, because it felt a little bit clunky. This one is really good, in my opinion. It turned out good for what I wanted. For Fort's area. This is also some kind of a Palaketria and Est thing going on here. We will meet every single 3 of the sisters this stream. Goodbye, Falcia. Falcia is like the middle one. This is Commander Stefan. I just love his design. He's just so goofy. So be it. Soldiers, follow me. We'll take this stronghold here and now. And he pulls off the 1% crit. To be fair, with a lot of RNG luck, this generic soldier could have lived. Ba 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 ba. Barely a challenge. Alright, man, let's enter. Some of this conversation is entirely new. Oh, and up until recently, I've changed the color of at Linda to the right, her hair. I've changed her hair color because I didn't like the bright red she had. I don't have time for this. You there? Yes, sir. Disarm this wench and lock her up. We can ask quite a bit of ransom for her under Pegasus. If you wish, away with you. I'll be no one's prisoner. Finally some rest. God, why does this vermin have to be so annoying? Rest in peace, random mercenary. Wait, Sir Land is in chat? Oh no. Sir Land, I'm sorry. Every single thing I did to you in this stream, I'm sorry. Don't hold it against me. I did not know you were a real person. This scene is also new. And I know one certain very big Fire Emblem YouTuber who's going to like the waifu on the left. This is General Naya. General Naya, what are you doing here? Orders from Prince Isaac. His Majesty wanted us to collect treasure from the villages nearby. I assume the area is safe enough for us to carry out our orders? Well, of course, my lady. No fiend gets past me. You can safely do as ordered. Thank you, Commander. Well done, Stefan. Sir Saffron, you are here too? General Naya's betrothed, Sir Saffron. It's hard not to be creeped out by a man with so much power. Again, it feels like a little bit of weird. I have to rewrite that, and every time I do that, it feels like I'm just retranslating a game. Our orders are clear. Do as His Majesty asked. Yes, ma'am. Luckily, they went the other way. Sir Land, are those... Yes, they are. It seems that Fort Sturbinger has fallen. There is also no sign of Jarrett. Looks like we have no other option but to fight yet again. Make sure to stay close to me, Lord Tim. Unless somehow reinforcements arrive, we should approach this battle carefully. Got it, Sir Land. I'm right behind you. I'm having hiccups. Anyway, we're gonna visit the village. Why, you? Have you come to liberate us? In that case, take this sword. This village gives us a nice little iron sword. Oh, and, the archive isn't updated right now, but it will in, once Jarrett arrives, it will update. We're not gonna read through the archives because it's kind of boring. He actually pulled off a 38 hit, which is spectacular. Because it's really hard for people to put off an 38 hit. This is a 2RN hack after all. To whom belong those soldiers? Wait a minute. The color of their armor. Those must be Germanian fugitives. Listen up, boys. If we finish the outlaws, we'll be greatly rewarded. Uh-oh. It's a soldier. Sir Land kicking all sorts of ass. That's just his gimmick. Yeah, if you do not know about the existence of the splitting axe, I could see this chapter being a little more difficult. Oh, the enemy decided to go in the mountains. Smart. Smart, to say the least. Whoosh. Perfect. 1 HP. Perfect HP for me to finish him off. Fun fact, if you change 6 letters in Sir Land, this gives Seth. Which is also funny, yeah. They are both, their names start with an S. Both of them are paladins. Both of them start with a silver lance and a steel sword. It's almost as if I'm unoriginal and copied him. You're right, Sir Maphis. Thanks for helping us out. Will your son really be alright on his own? I did this too since the last stream. Since the beta version of the game. I have given Mavis a son. Not to worry. The townsfolk are the nicest lot I know. Selen is in good hands. Ever since I heard that these pawns had invaded, I've been eager to make a stand. With your support, we'll get the deed done. I believe so. Look over there. That's Prince Tim with Sir Land. I see. Then they've caught up like you said they would. Let us go and help them. I'll lead the way, sir. Aha, I can kill him, but I hope I have the accuracy for that. Let's, in the meantime, take care of this soldier on the fort. Uh-oh. Damn. Sir Land is kicking all sorts of ass, just like Seth. Like, the true Pyroman pointed out. Let's see, we can stab him. This one should hit. Oh my. I'm not going to lose because of that bullshit, am I now? Well, chances are I do. And this one does hit. If I could have switched those around, I would have. I might just put Jared in the forest for the extra avoid. Come on, then strike me down, you dumbass fighter. And of course. Well, at least we get to see my death quote. Oh no, and we get to hear the game over theme. Except not. I want to get back into the game again. Bullshit. Welp. Oh, well, we have to watch this again. Skip, 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 skip. There you go. Take 2. And we can also see that we actually have suffered a loss. Thanks to RNG. Yeah, the RNG has screwed me over. As you can see, we have 1 L, which is 1 loss. Thanks, game. We watching Sir Land whacking his axe at these soldiers again. I actually want to blame this on the ground. They put glue on the ground. The Dridagonians. They put glue on the ground. This guy actually does 1 point of damage to Sir Land. He's actually in trouble. Ba-bum. I do not know why the emulator has such lag spikes or something. Also, one thing I have to point out, at the beginning of the stream I talked about OBS. And right now, the game, or like the stream, is going a lot better with OBS than ever with Streamlabs. We've already seen this. This time we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna put me in the forest. We're gonna whack this dude. We're gonna play it safe. I'm not dying again. Whoosh. I hope the new palettes are also nice looking. I did my best to make the new palettes look good. If you are sticking around till the end of the stream, I can also show you what I'm working on currently. On what chapter I'm working currently. I'm working on a chapter with monsters, chapter 4. We'll put Jared in the forest there. Maybe it's just a render mode on the emulator. I could do that. The render method. Oh god. That's screwed with the and the sound's a lot better. Hey, thanks phones. Thanks phones, you saved my skin. The render method changing did really work. Thanks for that. Thanks for the tip. I might be a ROM hacker, but emulator's not my strongest point. The emulator just closed for a sec. Is it back now? No, it's not. Okay. That's disappointing. Come on. Return. Return. No, please. I beg you. Oh. People dropping out. They're like, no. Come on. Where's my... Seems like you need to tell OBS to indeed. It doesn't show up in the thing though. Hold on, hold on. I can fix this. I can fix this. Hopefully. If OBS just... Let me restart the emulator real quick. So, this is awkward. This is really awkward. I think I need that requires an emulator restart. Let's see. Is it there? It's not there yet. Damn. It's weird because normally it would just snap on and just work, but now it just doesn't appear. Give me a second though. I think I can actually fix this. It ain't appearing, which is terrible to be honest. Remove the game capture. Since this is a new render method, it might be a new source. That's exactly what I thought, but when setting a new source, it's like, oh no. Capture specific window. And what if I no, restarting OBS doesn't work. Because then the stream just closes. Yeah, I'm pretty annoyed by this right now. It's a good tip of you phones, but that OBS is being such an ass to this. I'll go add a new source. Do everything from step 1 again. Add existing. We could just add a new one of these. Of these fellas. It's still not back, is it? Nope. We're gonna add a new one. Give me a second. I gotta add a new one. I gotta add this one. That should be able to just appear on screen about right now. It's not appearing on screen right now. OBS, what the hell? Oh, dude. Everything is fine. Situation normal. I could change the render method back, yes.